So today's guest is from Stellenbosch University. Please stay tuned.
Hi everyone, my name is Bulumko Mtsimba. I'm a third year medical student at Stellenbosch University. I am from the Eastern Cape in a small town called Mthatha. That is where I did all of my schooling, like primary, high school, and that's where I basically grew up. So yeah, I'll be answering a few questions about my med school experience. Thank you to Thatoo for having me. So yeah, these are the questions. So first question is, why did you choose Stellenbosch University? So I wouldn't really say I chose Stellenbosch University because I loved it. Like now I love it, yeah, but like at the time I just chose Cape Town and medicine. So I just wanted that combination, and it's the only institution that offered me that combination at that specific time when I was choosing. So I just like, okay, let me just go for it. It's closer. Our campus, Tygerberg, is closer to Cape Town, and it's medicine. So I was like, okay, let me just like go for it. That's the basis that I had at the time. Otherwise, I didn't choose it because of the curriculum, because or of anything else, but just because of those two components. Moving on to the second question, how was the orientation week? So for me, the orientation week was quite nice, I should say, but it was tedious because of the stuff that you do. Like there's a lot of dancing, like you dance a lot. Like all week is basically you dancing, singing, shouting, and a whole lot of stuff. Like you have to have the energy for all week, and I wasn't ready for that, I should say. But like it was an overall like nice experience. It was great because you meet a lot of people also. Like you're new in this place, you don't know anyone, so you get to mingle with a lot of people, like have nice conversations. You go to main campus and like you connect to a lot of people, so it was quite nice. And at the end of the all week experience, I think we had, I'm not sure if it was a Friday or Monday. Yeah, it was a Saturday, I'm not sure, but like at the last day of all week at Stellenbosch University is fences. So like this is a closing event of the orientation week. This is where you get to have like your artists come. It's not a bash, it's like a nice outdoor event where we compete, and like the first years compete, and yeah, it's a nice experience. You have artists over and it goes on to the night. People have drinks, and yeah, it was quite nice, I'd say. Moving on to the third question, are you currently funded? And the answer is yes, I do have funding. I am funded by the Eastern Cape Department of Education. Yeah, I don't have any other bursary that I use. It's just like only that. Next question, how's the financial support in your university? So like I don't know much about this, as I've just said that like I only use my bursary. Like I don't have an additional bursary, but I know that it's quite visible here in Stellenbosch. There's SU funding to help people with difficulties when it comes to the finance side of things. But yeah, like it's quite visible. Like there's a lot of opportunities, bursaries that people can apply for. But yeah, there is quite a number of financial opportunities. Moving on to the fifth question, which is, do you have any language modules? Yes, I do have a language module, which is Afrikaans. So when you come here, I think for the new curriculum, you only do languages for the first 3 years. That's medicine. I don't know about like other medical courses. I'm just speaking about medicine and the new curriculum. So you do either isiXhosa or Afrikaans first year, second year, and third year. So whichever one you are less proficient in, like, is the one that you're gonna like enroll for. So you do that for your first year, second year, and third year. As I've said, I'm going to my third year, so I think this is my last year of languages. So yeah. Question 6, how's the res culture? I'd say it's quite good. Only because of the residents. So like each residence has its like own history, its own culture. At Tygerberg campus, where I stay, like they are probably like probably like 6 residents, and each of them have their own culture and like their own stuff that they do. Like when I say stuff, events, like get-togethers, they're nice. Like there's actually a lot that they do. Like it even gets tiring at some point, but like there's a lot that you can partake in. Like stuff they do as a race, like competitions, nights out, sometimes the race. So it's quite a lot of culture the side. But yeah, it can get overwhelming at times. Like it does get overwhelming. You don't have to attend each and everything, but if you're a person that likes like mingling and being around people, you're gonna have a great time. Moving on to question 7, are you in any student leadership and would you recommend it? So me, I'm not in any leadership like currently. Like I'm still going to 3rd year. Maybe this year, maybe not. I don't think it's something that I want. Like now that I think of it, like I don't know. I'm not that good when it comes to like balancing a lot of stuff, you know. So if you're a person that is interested in like the leadership side of things, and you know that you can for sure balance the stuff out, then for sure you can go for it, because it offers like a lot of opportunities, you know. Like you get to have communication skills, you work with people, and I mean you just carry on getting a lot of new skills that come with leadership. Question 8, do you have to evacuate every time you have recess? The answer is no, you don't have to evacuate every time. The only time that you have to evacuate is, I think, during the December holidays, and even then, like you're given a certain time to evacuate, right? So let's say if you finish writing on, I'm not sure how it works, but this is what I saw and what I've been seeing. They give you a time, like a week, like they extend it by a week or something. Yeah, but you don't evacuate March, you don't evacuate June and September. It's just like only December. And also, if you are gonna have like clinicals or something that is gonna require you to leave late, or just anything that is gonna require you to leave later than usual, then you can fill out a form and then hand it in to your res head or like your HC or something, and then you can stay over for that period. And the same applies when you want to come back earlier. You just have to fill in the form and submit it. So yeah, it's quite chill. They don't like chase you out and that kind of stuff. Moving on to the last question, and it says, how much should one expect to spend on groceries and outings, what else, and toiletries? Like, to be honest, this is dependent on the person. Like it depends, bruh. Like it depends, what do you want? Like it depends how much do you go out. I'll make a rough estimate about how much I spend, but it solely depends on the person, how much you decide to go out, how much to spend on groceries, how much you eat a day, how much you spend at the school cafeteria. Like it just depends on you basically. And for the toiletries, it depends on you, bruh. Like, do you want to have a skincare routine? Do you not want to have a skincare routine? It just depends on you. So for me, I'll start with the outings. So I spend about, like, I don't record every month. This is just like a very, very rough estimate of how much I spend, because most of the times I just like order in stuff, né? So I don't usually have a set number of how many times I go out a month. I just, when I feel like going out with my friends, we just decide, guys, let's go out. So I don't know how much I spend, but I'll just say the minimum amount I spend a month, and like the craziest amount like I have ever spent a month on outings. So to make an estimation of the minimum amount that I've spent on outings, like in a month, probably like 200 or something, you know. Like considering the fact that I had to go, come back, probably just like got KFC or something, but I don't spend less than that a month when it comes to outings. And the maximum is probably like 1.5. Like that's the maximum I've spent like in a month when it comes to that was quite a lot, but it was like an Uber to go, Uber to come. But that was planned. I wouldn't say it was a regular month. That was planned. But yeah. Okay, so for groceries, like I shouldn't be having much of a say here. It's quite a still challenging department for me, but I shouldn't be having much of a say here because some months I take all of my money, buy groceries, eat at the cafeteria, and yeah, it's a problem. But like on a good month where I decide to be a good child, I spend about like 1.5, like 1.4, 1.3. Like it depends on the stuff that I get, but that's like between 1.3 and 1.5. That's how much I spend. But a lot of times I just buy a nice young 700 groceries and just spend the rest on clothes. But yeah. And lastly, moving on to the toiletries. So when it comes to toiletries, I don't spend a lot, only because I don't buy them every month, yabo. Like I only get them when they run out, like everyone. So but when I do get them, I spend about 300 to 350, because I only get like lotion, face cream, and I get like a toothpaste and a deodorant when it runs out. But that's it. I don't spend a lot of money when it comes to that. And that was the last question. I hope I answered each and every question nicely and fully. And yeah, thank you to Thatoo for having me to share about my med school experience. Bye.